can't stay on too long because I gotta go do something, but I wanted to give you guys this message real quick. Stuff. What is this stuff? Okay. You can fast forward if you're watching this. Fast forward. I usually like to talk when people jump on. Mm-hmm. Did you eat your food? Good girl. Good girl. Hey guys, I have something to tell you guys real quick. It's important. It's important from what spirit. I feel like it's a grandmother energy too. She's a tough one. Tough lady, this lady. She's like not playing any games with nobody. And she's tired of it. So I can't stay long. I have something to do in a little bit, but I wanted to tell you guys about this message that I heard while I was cleaning a little bit. And one of the things that I kept hearing was whoever, whatever, and whoever did this to you. I just, I don't like to talk about people because I don't wish bad about. I don't wish bad on nobody. However, when spirit tells me to say this for a reason, there's a reason I'm saying it. Oh my baby Lala poo poo mama. She's eating her new bonbon I got it her. She has to keep her ass right on my foot. That's how she stays with her ass right on me. She has to. Her ass must be against my feet, and she eats her bonbon like that. Okay, this bitch been up my ass 24/7 for the past 2 days. Oh my god. Okay, so listen. Hi guys, I love you. So mother, grandmother, I was hearing this today. I gotta tell you, I'm hearing. You think they're gonna get away with this? You think they're gonna fucking get away with this? I'm hearing that very strongly. Whoever, whatever did, whatever they did. I'm not just talking about now. I'm talking about in your life. I'm hearing when you were a child. Not just like when you were a child. I'm just seeing like ages like 6 to like 24. For some reason, those are the ages I'm really seeing. Um, I'm hearing if you think we see it all now. Okay, so it's like almost like spirits investigating the things that happened that was causing you pain. All of a sudden, I feel like I lost like I can't breathe. Like my whole breath got taken from me. I gotta say this in the league. Like I don't like to talk about this stuff like witchcraft and all that, but I'm gonna tell you something. There was this bitch and she was like really trying to put like what is that called? Like a freezing spell on you. I see these bitches on Instagram, YouTube talking about I'm putting someone's name in the freezer. I rebuke you, you fucking demon whore. Like you're the whore, devil's whore. I'm sorry, love and light to you. I rebuke you. Like return it right back to sender, bitch. Because if you think for a moment that putting names in freezers and buckets of sand and all of this stuff is something that is beneficial to you, and if you think that's actually going to stop the person from doing what they're doing, yo, there's the law and things happen exactly the way they do now. Let's just say by accident you end up making someone do something because of the spell you put on them. You are going to bring it right back to your own family. This is why so many of us are dealing with generational curses. We wasn't even there when it happened. Listen, today, Spirit's saying, like, because I was asking, like, the question, like, why do I get so mad when I hear about spells and people, like, doing all these hurtful black magic things on people? Why does it upset me so much? Like, why am I so against it? And they told me because you and the collective that you deal with have been people been trying to curse you for a long time, like using your name in vain and talking bad about you. And there's this woman, I just see like For some of you, it's a tall, blonde-haired woman, but others, I'm seeing a dark-haired woman, straight dark brown and like up to here level. And I'm hearing coarse hair, like coarser hair, more like a little tougher. And you know the girl Busy Phillips. She looks like her a little bit. Like she has that look. She's trying to like trick you into her parlor. Like, come here, look what I got. But here's the thing. So spirit bring me back to a dream I had where um the woman was like, come with me, and like this thing, and I was like, oh my god, I love old time stories. That's what the dream was. And when they talk about a dream, it's because this is the message they're trying to say, that you've been through something like this. Come here, come here. So I was like, I love old timey um stories. And then I went like this. She sat down, and before I even started speaking to her in the dream, I was like, I block you from performing any spells on me or anyone else. I bind you from doing harm against me or anybody else. And I bound her, like I stopped her, and then walked away. And she still tried to put like a spell on me where I was like unable to move, but I was able to break it because I don't do spells. I just like pray to like the higher authorities and bring love and light to a situation, and therefore I clear it, right? So, because whenever there's been like a witch or a demonic entity in my dreams trying to attack me, every time I go, Archangel Michael, I scream his name, or I'm like, Mary, Jesus, like I'll scream like the higher authorities, and I'll be like, Spirit team, and I scream. They can't do nothing to me. They cannot do nothing to me. Every single time they've tried to do these like crazy shits and spells on me, and I always stop them. I block them by saying light and love and light. Like I'll scream, I call in the light. Like that's how I defend and beat these people. Not that I'm trying to beat them, but they're coming for me. You know what I'm saying? And this is how spirits coming to me. They're saying, I see something about your cousin. I don't know. Somebody here was raped by their cousin. He was like a little bit older than a teenager, and you had to be 12, 13. I'm seeing like a younger female and then a older man. Not old, older than her, like a few years. hmm So it could be, it could be like, yeah, it's for several people, it's rape. Others, it's touched. The crazy thing is that your family that loves you and that watches over you, your family members, maybe they just passed or they passed. Mother, I'm hearing grandmother. They're like, it took them a minute to find this out because spirit world is vast. It's just like put it this way, just picture the spirit world. Picture this world. Just imagine the spirit world exactly like Earth, but way crazier. Just like makes no fucking sense. Everybody's just giggly gaggling all over the place. Everybody's traveling on trains and buses to go from one astral world to another, to fuck around here, fuck around there, to go in the astral mall where they just choosing shit to experience, and everybody has the option to walk to the light. All they gotta do is say, I'm ready to go that way, and they just don't want to. They want to chill. My right palm's itchy. Somebody's gonna be receiving a financial blessing soon. Ooh, child, that shit is itchy. No, I'm gonna say this to you. Look, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this. Listen, I swear to God, I'm hearing Nana, like my grandmother, like Nana, your grandma. Nana doesn't like that they did that to you. Oh, my right hand is itchy. Look at that. Oh, somebody's getting. Oh, that shit was itchy. Somebody's getting money. Okay. She said, who do you think you are? I'm hearing you touched my granddaughter. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I see her running like fucking flipping the fuck out on him because she's been. All right, I say this and I'll say it again. My right palm, you guys. Somebody's getting some money. We're all getting some money. Like I'm hearing, have you been have you been molested? Have you been abused? Have you been physically, verbally, or mentally assaulted by someone in your family or a stranger? You are entitled to compensation. Call 1-800-lawyer. And then this like, yo, I can't. I'm not even kidding you. I can't stop itching it. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's ta 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 ta. And it's like spirit saying, "Oh, but I hear somebody's grandmother saying, why the fuck do you think she does that? What the fuck do you see what happened to her?" Like I'm seeing somebody go off, bro. She's going off. And what number are we seeing? 117, 33 likes. 117 people, 33 likes. 11733. Now it's 11833. 11333. I'm hearing. I'm gonna say this to you guys, like it's been this Pluto in retrograde. I don't know about you, my dreams have been clear it. My dreams have been like just what the fuck is happening? But I've been traveling in the astrals like crazy lately, going from here and there to everywhere. And I know that's for a reason. My spirit guides want me to write a book about the astral worlds. That's one of my purposes here on earth, is to write a book telling everybody about the thousands, hundreds of places I've seen in the astral worlds. There's so many, but I remember them all. I remember pretty much 99% of my dreams. The ones that I forgot is because I'm not supposed to remember them. And so Spirit's saying right now, how am I going to say this? The collective that's on their path, like that have been healing and on their journey of healing, are about to receive grand prize. I just heard that. Yeah, very lucid, but they're not lucid dreams. We're traveling a lot right now, astral traveling like crazy, and you're being shown, you're being taken. Pay attention to your dreams right now because they're helping to heal something that's a shadow part of you that needs to be released. So whatever you're seeing, if you're like, what did I just why did I just see all that? That's a shadow part of your life that needs to be released. I'm hearing your debts are paid in full. I just heard that so powerfully. Your debts are paid in full, and the thing is, like, we don't talk about other people, but they're gonna pay in full, baby. When I say they're gonna pay in full, these people are gonna pay in full. They are gonna give you everything they took from you. You casted spells on her? Watch this. You touched her? Watch this. You were the first person to give her a drug? Watch this. You treated her like this? Watch this. You hurt her child? Watch this, motherfucker. They are not in the fucking mood right now. Oh, they are not in the mood. Yeah, they're not in the mood. They're just like tired. They're like, "Oh, you think you're gonna see." Somebody has I just see an Albanian grandmother here, so that means they could be immigrant accent, stuff like this. You're going to see. You fucking have my daughter. You fucking like I'm hearing somebody scream like that. It's like someone left you something. They left you a gift, money or jewelry, and someone took it from you. They lied. They never left. I didn't do that. Meanwhile, it's supposed to go to you. I see big silver coins here. Somebody either collected coins or there's something about those big, the the 50 cent bills, the 50 cent coin. My grandma left me money. My father took it. They don't even want to talk about that because, like, they're saying, all of a sudden, I just felt like somebody was yeah, definitely whoever this was, a woman with a tube down her throat at the end of her life. I'm hearing, I don't want to see that shit. Like, I don't know if it's you saying, I don't want to see my grandmother that way, or it's the other way around. She's like really. I'm just gonna say this. This is grandma talking, and she's saying we are watching them. We are watching them. Every step they take, every move they make, we're gonna watch those fuckers, and we're gonna tell you when they're no good for you. So please listen. I don't want you. Listen, if you're following me, do me a favor. If you're not gonna listen to this part of this advice, walk away from here because that means you're not just you're wasting spirit's energy. The next person that comes into your life, I'm hearing Cancer. I just heard that loud and clear. The next person that comes into your life, whether it be a guy or a girl or a friend or a boyfriend, you have the slightest inkling that this person is sneaky, run, run. Because your guides, your grandmother, your mother in the spirit world, your son in the spirit world, I'm hearing this very strongly, your cousin, a younger cousin who you loved with all your heart, they are watching everything they're doing because you are about to receive your goodwill, I'm hearing, your good luck, your good karma. And so these sneaky little motherfuckers with entity attachments are trying to like their entities know you're about to be receiving blessings. So they're pushing that karmic to come back to you and be like, oh, no, no, remember me? And if you allow them into your life, they will steal from you, treat you like shit, and dishonor you completely. Save this video because when you're hanging out with this person, you're going to hear inside you, you're going to be like, they're nice, but I feel something weird about them. Something's not right. What are you waiting? My nose is itching right there. My nose, my nose started itching when I said that. As soon as you feel they're not right, do me a favor and look. I'm seeing 143 because your soulmate is coming in. The love that you need and deserve is coming in. So always before that comes in, you ever notice like your ex will hit you back up and try to talk to you again, or something like this happens like every time. Oh, mama, what's the matter? I love you. You know, every time before something like that happens, they try to come um, for you. You're curious about what spirit has to say about your current situation, how to go from here. I don't know. You already passed the test. Good. Yo, can I give you guys something because what I see for you, listen to me. If for like these next few days you feel like you just need to like bury a hole and go lay in it, just do that because there's something I feel. I'm feeling it. It's like that feeling, in the movies, like when that person's walking through like a deserted they're walking through like a deserted town and they're like maybe they came to visit someone or something and then they go to the deserted town and there's not a store for miles and they're feeling something feels funny. They don't listen to their intuition and they just go in there and then the murderer comes out. What I'm feeling is that you're walking through those dark energies right now. You're getting through them. You're passing by them. Keep walking. Go. Just keep going. I don't want you to stop and keep. Oh, what should I do? Should I don't confuse yourself by doing a million things right now. Do yourself a favor because what is about to come to you is it's like excitement, happiness, joy, and blessings are coming to you. And I see a healing of your body, that your body hurting, your body feeling like shit. But I'm telling you that I see like the 18th, 17th, and 18th of May leading up to July 25th. From the 17th, 18th of May up to July 25th, a new energy comes in, a new energy. If you can't already feel it, I mean, I've already felt that the energy has shifted. I'm not feeling sad, angry, mad, or nothing. However, I do know one thing about me. When I start having dreams about the astral world that are wild like this, that spirit telling me like the collective is clearing their shadow up big time. With Scorpio, full moon, Pluto in retrograde, you can expect that pre-shadow, post-shadow about 10 days before the retrograde, 10 days after. That's the residue from the retrograde either coming in, and then towards the end of it, that next 10 days of the retrograde, once that's over, like that next 10 days passes, I say 7 to 8 to 9 days. By the 10th day, I'm like, okay, I don't feel the energy no more. Because if you're anything like me, you're sensitive to all of the changes, all the earth vibrations. You're very sensitive to it. But you're gonna be this energy, you're getting a lot more energy. You're feeling a lot better. You're feeling more excited. You're feeling more, you don't feel so exposed anymore. And also, when you've been dimming all this time, you've been asked to dim your light because there was Okay. So the past 2 years, but especially the past 5 to 9 months, Spirit saying that you've been dimming your light and it's for a reason. You've been sitting back and I'm hearing calculating and you preparing. You were getting prepared for what the next stage of your life is going to be. I see a lot of manifesting happening. On the 12th, there was this like powerful portal to manifest. And here's the thing: if you woke up today, in any way you woke up today feeling very like pessimistic, irritated, like I'm sick of this shit. I mean, I know me. I personally was like, in the morning. I mean, I started clearing it after, but I woke up like fuck this and fuck that and I'm done with this and I'm done and I just felt like betrayed almost, but it was because the dreams I'm having where spirit showing me how many people have tried to betray me in my lifetimes. And I know that I personally have also done some harm to others too in whatever ways that I have. But it's funny, and I've forgiven myself and I forgive all these people. None of them affect me in any way. However, I just find it mind boggling how many people have gone after me. Yo, I can't. And then sometimes you're retarded as like, I'm nobody. If you're nobody, why the fuck is everybody and their mother coming after us? When I say to you, babe, from normal people to people in the skies, people on the floors and the astrals, this bitch, this witch, that wizard, that doctor, that bit. Holy shit. Goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, how am I standing here? That's what you need to ask yourself. How are you standing here? You're standing here right now after all the people that have been through getting at you, coming for you. And every time, especially to mention these motherfuckers was coming for you in every way possible. I have a pimple right in here. Like, oh, oh, the worst when you have a pimple like in your nose. Don't you hate that shit? That's the funny thing. You are divinely protected. You know, that's how you're still standing here. But I still need to really give you this confirmation that you need to hear this from your spirit guides. No, you've been through a lot, but you are so powerful. Like, you have something in you. That's why we need you. That's why we need you for like for the things we need you for. If you would see what we've seen, like when we're looking into the lenses and we're looking at you and we're like, yo, this bitch is fucking off the wall, dude. Like you walk into the astral spirit worlds and people are like, yo, chill. And they come after you, they try to fight you, and I'll be like I said, in that dream, the another dream I had last night, I was attacking some dude. I was like, I don't give a fuck about me. You're fucking with my sister. Ah! And I started beating his ass. Then these girls came at me. I was like, you remember me, right? And she was like, yeah, yeah, you good, you good. And they all backed off while I was whooping his ass. And I was realizing, like, you like defender of the galaxies, bitch. You are the defender in the astrals. I think that you literally go around and like people that fuck with people, you're like, if you feel this way, this is for you. If you feel like you fight for the underdogs all the time, you fight for the people who can't defend themselves in this realm, you should see what you've been doing in the astral worlds. I can't like I can't fathomly explain to you. I pray to God when it comes to me writing my book about the astral experiences that I've had, that I can explain to you in vivid, like so you can get a vision of what I'm talking about. Because if I explain to you the things that I've seen, and people can be like, "You're just dreaming your mind." No, I'm not dreaming. You know how I know when I'm dreaming? Like when I'm in a dream, I'm kind of walking around and I see myself like in the dream. I watch myself in the dream. But in the astral, it's like I'm in a video game. I'm in there and I'm seeing everything through my own eyes. So I'm like literally my spirit jumped into that dream and I'm walking in there. And I see myself like right before I'm about to leave the dream, I'm like, I'll wear a hoodie when I'm astral traveling, like traveling the dimensions, and I like see a hoodie. I'll see it from my eyes in the corner, and I'm watching everybody, and then all of a sudden, it's like the camera turns and pans on me, and I see myself like get pulled out of the dream and get sucked out. It's so crazy, bro. You, It's funny because I'm not a time traveler. That's not what I do. There's no reason for me to be doing that. I have time traveled and saw myself in many. Actually, I'm lying. Spirit told me you've time traveled. When I saw those buildings in the sky, floating in the sky, and those restaurants in the sky, that was time traveling. But that's mostly like I see that so that I can let people know in the future. This is, yeah, in the future. I heard. Remember, I told you guys I was on the spaceship with the young kid, and he was like, I was like, so what do you tell me one thing about the future that I should know? And he said, we were on a spaceship. I was sitting down like this, and I was like, so tell me one thing about the future I should know. He was like, you sure you want to know? I was like, yeah. He was like, in the future, humans are going to care more about technology than they do their own kids. And I was like, no, they're not. I'm not. He's like, I didn't say you. I said humans. So he was trying to basically tell me the rest of us are going to be all right, but those people that are humans, I'm looking around right now and I'm seeing in my third eye, yo, I'm seeing mad people like on earth right now. And if you ever go on Facebook, you'll see how deeply in the matrix people are. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. Like, somebody will be like, I use this plant medicine to heal myself. And all these people on Facebook are like, that's bullshit. Doctors know they're best. And this is why people get sick. It's like they are so programmed. These people will never, in this lifetime at least, never come out of it. Never. They're going to be there forever. Like in this lifetime. Hopefully in another lifetime, fine. I see TikTok videos of these girls all talking about this is what spirit is, this is why ghosts come, this is what, and none of them know anything they're fucking talking about. And I swear to God, I'm not saying I know everything. I'm just saying like they actually don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's insane. People are so misinformed because, see, when you have dreams and you're doing what you're doing, you're seeing things and they're confusing you because it's hard. How do you understand or compute what the fuck you're seeing? It's tough, right? You have to meditate on everything you see. I never wake up and be like, blah, blah, blah. I focus on that dream. I listen to it and I look and I go, what does that mean? And then I'll be laying here, I'll meditate for like an hour or two. Like I do deep meditations. And spirit will be like blah, 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 blah. And you have to meditate and communicate and ask your guides. If you need to understand something, and until you understand it, you're not going to feel better about yourself, then you need to meditate on that one thing, right? Meditate on that one thing for as long as you can. And now another thing spirit guys want to say, my higher self wants to say to you at some point you gotta just let shit go. Some of you guys, the reason why some things are not feeling like they're um like you're not feeling like you can move forward from it or something. Spirit saying there's things that you're just not letting go. Like it could be karma, it could be yeah, it could be addictions and shit like that. But I'm talking more like energetically, karma, past hatred towards people, resentment. I know that something mad bad has happened to you. Like I'm seeing Albania right there. It's just saying Albania. I'm getting hit in my head right here. I know something has been, I just saw a fucking serpent eye. I closed my eyes. I just saw a serpent eye. Spirit saying like you're carrying that serpent brain because again, I'm seeing it again. You're carrying that serpent brain because of what happened. I see, something about a knife and a spoon. I see the left side of my ribs. I'm hearing the letter H. I see the letter, I was going to say the number V and the number R instead of the letter V, R, I, S. I'm hearing the name Tony. I'm hearing the name Gabriella or Gabriel. I'm hearing Lennox. Lennox. It could be Lennox Street or the name Lennox. Something about deeper, no, Diener, Deeper. I'm not sure what that is. D. I just heard like Gloria and Gregory at the same time. I heard Gregory, like Gregory, like Gregory and Gloria, like the names put together. Probably Deepak. Yeah, maybe that's the name. All right, guys. I want to tell you this because I have to head to the store real quick. I need to go to the shop right before it closes. Husband is Dean. I quit working at the strip club. By the way, my name at that place was chosen in 2 seconds. Alice, can you bring us? No, I'm not gonna bring you because I'm going in the car and I don't, especially at night, I can't. I don't like having the phone in the car, and I'm getting hit in my fucking right side of my head right now so hard. Oh man, you guys, this is gonna be a crazy time. I just see it. I see something being so fucking crazy. Like, whoa. All of a sudden, I'm hearing she wants to quit smoking. That's good. Something's gonna. Oh man, I'm happy. I feel emotionally like something is going to get better. Your health is improving. Thank God. Thank you, God. I don't know how else to explain this to you. Getting choked up, like I feel like really peaceful and calm. And like we know that shit you went through today. I'm hearing especially that you feeling today, you felt like you were like I'm hearing ready to give up on everyone and everything. Like you were just over the whole shitstorm. Like you had stay there, mommy. Stay. I'm just gonna smoke a cigarette. Stay. Stay, Bubby. I'm right here. Stay. Something something's coming. Something's coming. Save this live if you can on your phone. You don't have to, but because somebody's like your health is getting better. Justice is being served. I just heard, oh, I got hit in the head. I just heard. You think that because justice technically wasn't served here in this physical dimension, this place don't matter. I just heard where we are matters. And what we're gonna do, you're gonna see for yourself. Because you're worried about something like, oh, I didn't get my justice. I didn't get, I'm here. I didn't win the case or something. This was like it already happened. This is not something that's gonna happen. So if you have a case coming up, um, it's I just saw the sign. It said clean with purpose. Somebody's mother's gonna go into like a care facility, like a. You should put them in a care facility. It's gonna be hard to take care of them. I'm hearing whoever this is, like you got to dedicate the next 5 6 years to them. You should just, if you can. I don't know if those places accept like financially. I don't know how it works. I'm not sure financially. It's not a college, but I don't know how it works. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. I'm hearing going. I'm hearing like Call of Duty, the game, but not the game. I'm hearing being called to duty. Okay. I just heard opportunity very loudly. I'm gonna save this live because there's things coming out that sometimes I don't understand until I rewatch it and listen to. I'm like, oh shit, like I know what they're talking about. So that's usually how this works. Like opportunity. I'm hearing big check. These are words I'm hearing inside of my head right now. So if I'm hearing them, somebody's getting it. One of us is getting it. Um, they see that you're about to meet Prince Charming. I'm hearing or Princess Charming, whatever. Whoever it is sees that you're about to get that life that you've been dreaming of and manifesting. I'm hearing you need to pray right now. Like just pray like not like please God help me. Don't pray like that, okay? I need you to say I want to thank you, God, for all of the blessings that are coming my way. I want to thank you, God, for all of the love and the affection and the peace and serenity and the good things that are coming my way. I want to thank you. And I know it's hard to be grateful sometimes when you're not in a good mood, but Spirit is saying just keep the attitude up. See, the thing about you that we love the most is like, yeah, you do have the little pessimism inside of you. If you have a lot of Virgo in your chart, we tend to be pessimistic at times. Like we're so optimistic, the ones who are healed, but unhealed Virgos are pessimistic as fuck. But like healed Virgos, like for instance, me, for instance, I'm a Virgo, but I'm a Libra rising and I have a lot of Libra in my chart. So I'm basically like a Libra. But I have Scorpio, Sagittarius heavy in my chart, Pluto rising. So and I have a lot of masculine in my chart. So now Spirit's also saying if you have a lot of masculine in your chart, you're watching someone speak about a message or a reading, and they could be saying this masculine, this masculine. You think you're talking about a guy, but they're talking about you the whole time. Like this emperor, you are the emperor, dummy. Like, or you could be a man with like feminine places in your chart, and they're talking about a divine feminine, a very powerful feminine woman. They could be talking about you, and they know, like you're like, oh, I'm a woman. I know, but our masculine and feminine is in our chart, birth chart for a reason. Like, you know how it's like four masculines, five feminines. I think it's like seven altogether. I have like way less feminine than I do masculine. So at times I've realized I'm like, oh, because sometimes I'll watch a reading because I only watch readings where they like talk about emperors and you're a goddess and you're this and you're that. I only watch readings like that. Like if somebody's talking about toxic stuff, I instantly delete it and get off of it. Because that's why I'm telling you, that's why I'm focusing with you guys on the positive right now because Spirit's saying that all that negative shit that you were like following up until now, Spirit saying detach from it now. And when they're telling you right now that somebody tried to put a spell on you, they only want you to know that because you broke free from it. I'm not telling you, nobody put a spell on you. Oh, look, she's a hater. I don't give a fuck what these people are doing. What I'm trying to tell you is that you broke free from all of that. They're trying to let you know what you broke free from. And you broke free from all of it. And you are finally at peace. You are no longer at war. The battle is over. You've won. You are here and you are queer and you are everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm just, I've been watching the L word, so that's probably why I said that. But I'm telling you right now, Spirit's trying to tell you something about the seventh generation. I'm hearing that very strongly. The seventh generation. Um, you are safe. I'm hearing you are safe. I just heard we come in peace and then we come bearing light. We come in peace. We come bearing light. We come with, I see a shield. I just saw a big ass white shield come out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for some reason, I'm seeing a husky come out of the sky and somebody's riding him. The guy is riding the husky and he's like on his way to save you. Because you feel like nobody's got your back. Oh, you're bugging. You're tripping. You're tripping. You don't know what kind of protection you have, do you? Luna, come here, mama. Luna, come to mommy. Come here, Pookie. Come to mama. Come sit with your mommy. Luna! God damn, fat ass broke that whole bed. Oh man, I feel something's coming because my right side, I feel like I got an electric shock right here and it's not going away. It's like zzz, right in this area right here. Why do I always hear this? The Breakfast Club. I hear that so many times. Why? Uh, okay. Pay attention to the animals that are visiting you right now and the birds. Pay attention to the signs. I'm hearing go back to looking at angel numbers. I feel like some of you maybe you I just see the sign right there. It says cleanse to heal, cleanse to heal. Then it says animals speak right there because I have like those books right there. And it says, look, it says cleanse to heal, and then the animals speak right there. Okay. That's all the stuff I write. This is all stuff I've written in those books right there. Um, you should be writing a lot too. You need to write a lot. Like, you're gonna share your story because you're thinking, like, "Who's gonna listen to my story?" Well, there's gonna be people. "Come here, Pookie. Oh, princess. Come here and show everybody how beautiful you are. Come here. Show everybody how gorgeous you are, my love, love. Come here. Yes, you are so beautiful. Look at that hair. Ah, she got curly and straight hair, my little baby boo boo. Mhm. You got writer's block. I know, Brie. I feel the same way. Like, here's the funny thing is my mind is super active. Like, if I can, bro, if there could be like something that attached to my mind and I just think and everything gets written down, it would be so incredible because if I personally try to write, like my brain is too fast. It goes too fast. So I have to, even speaking, I can't keep up with. So I have to like really sit and record everything. I'm hearing that strongly from many of us. Just record what you want to write and then write it down later. And do it in a place like I don't feel like the reason why I feel like you're not able to do it, and this doesn't have to be for everybody. You don't have that sacred space. I see this for you. Like you're going to have this sacred space coming to you now. That is, look, it says lighting what's important. It's like you have to understand lighting what's important, right? That's the sign I'm seeing right there. And it's saying let's get deep right there. I see the sign that says let's get deep, and then it says couples, questions for couples. So this is how I see it. Like you know what it is. You don't feel fulfilled where you are, so that's why you're not rushing to do something. You feel it in your heart. You're like, I know something. Oh, guys, I don't know who you are, but there's serious arthritis going on in the fingers. You got to do a lot of turmeric, magnesium spray, magnesium. I feel like my fingers were stuck together there. There could be carpal tunnel energy too that's going on with you. Listen, I'm seeing like you're saying like you're like I'm gonna do it. I swear, but I just don't feel like listen, I don't know what type of person you are. For me, like, you watch the movies and like this guy has like the reading room and you go in there and there's like this big comfy chair and then the writer sits down and all around him is like these earthy tone colors with these like not bright lights because I feel like in bright lights or writing, you feel like you're out in an office. Like it has to be like dimmed properly and like you have a nice couch and a computer there and you're a little cozy. You can make your little hot chocolate. The fireplace is going. Nobody's around for a moment. Or even if someone's in the house, whatever, they're in their own room and you're just sitting in there and you're just, and you feel this like feeling of like ambience and engagement with you and you have a connection with your what you're seeing around you. Everything is neat and organized and pretty. Where you're at feels like you're disorganized. You feel like you're stuck in this little tiny place, and you feel like, how the fuck am I supposed to write when I feel like I'm stuck in a fucking closet? You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. Because I know for me personally, I can't. Spirit's like right, right. I'm like can't keep, and I have. I've written a lot. I wrote a lot. I wrote a lot, a lot, a lot. But lately, I've been like, I don't. It's not that I can't. I would never say I can't. I don't want to write here. I want to write when I am in a space that makes me feel safe and beautiful, which I feel safe here. That's not what I mean. I want to write when I feel like I can look around and all I see is beauty and gorgeousness and perfection. And I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? But I could put something on the TV. If I want to watch it, I watch it. If not, I won't. Or I could play some meditation music while I write, or even get an app where I could talk into it and it writes for me. I don't care if the app's $500 is going to be worth the investment, or even take somebody with me, talk about stuff and write. Because you know how great it would be if two people got together who were writing a book and they talked about things. They're like, oh, let me write that down, or let's record this and then write it down later. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it's but Spirit is saying, look, I'm gonna say this to you. Now, if you are like, you just started this manifestation stuff and you just started thinking you want to move, yeah, it's gonna take time, right? But if you on this path, you've been like 4 or 5 years by now, you've been like working. Listen, if you're going through something karmic right now, especially with the relationship I'm hearing, or just in general, and you feel like you want it to hurry up and finish, Spirit says slow and steady wins the race. And I know that it's taking a lot of time, but you're gonna have to be patient. Listen to me. I'm gonna tell you right now. You're gonna have to be patient. I'm gonna come to you guys one day and I'll be like, you see this, you see that. Yeah, this took me about 10 years, bro. Like for real, for real. Like it took me about like 10 years. If you really want to think about it, thinking about something, manifesting it, making it happen, working with spirit, working with the guides, working with the guardian angels. took me about 10 years to really, and that's, I'm talking about lifetimes. It took me, I mean, it took me this whole lifetime, but it took me 10 years to really get to the point where I, like, here, where I'm at here. You know what I'm saying too? Like, that's what I'm saying. So if you're people that are like, I don't understand. I've been working at this for like 6 months. 6 months, bitch. What the fuck is you talking about? 6 months. Some of us been killing ourselves for 6 years. What are you, crazy? And then you think something's gonna come to you fast and stay fast. That's not how it is. What comes to you fast leaves fast. What comes to you nice and slow and takes its time, and the little in between there, you get blessed with this and that, and then that big blessing comes in. That's something you're gonna keep for the rest of your life, for the rest of eternity, babe. Your children will be able to benefit for that. Because what you are manifesting, if you're, listen, if you're like 30, 40, right? You're like, I haven't done shit that doesn't happen. It hasn't happened up until now. If you're like 25, shut the fuck up. Go have fun and shut up, bitch. Like, we don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Start now and you'll be even better. But if you're like 30, 35, 45, or even just turning 40 or 41, 42, 43, or even 50, even 60, even 70. But I'm just saying, life is just, some of us have to be like a certain, like, we have to cook a certain amount of time in order to taste better. You know what I'm saying? And some of us have to be in that oven just enough time so that when we do come out, we're just perfectly browned and we're just like, okay, I'm delicious now. You know what I'm saying to you? So, this is why I want to say, do not ever in your lifetime, ever, ever think that you're too old to do something. No, I'm 42. The funny thing is, and you know what? And I'm saying, not saying it didn't, but the funny thing is that I was like, that's it. Once I turn 40, life's gonna start. I'm gonna go on adventures, have fun. 41 happened. I was like, I haven't done that yet. What happened? 42 happened. I created, I've done things. Great, great, great. And I haven't even done what I obviously want to do, but I started realizing like maybe that's what it was. When I said life started at 40, it began all of the manifestations and all that stuff. By 43, the end of 42, by the time I turned 33, 33. Did you hear what I said? 43, that's when I'll be like, okay, I'm ready now. And then like we're rushing ourselves and we think like we're like running out of time. Sometimes I stupidly think like I'm 42. I only have like another 15 years of like feeling young, but that's crazy because I see 70-year-old women running around with their hair looking fly. They got nice clothes on, they take care of themselves, they eat right, they go fucking walking every day, they exercise. They're living their life at 70. There's men that are 60. They're still out there fucking. I know my grandfather's had a baby when he was 80 years old, guys. 80. 80. 80. Mm-hmm. 80. All right. His wife was 40 years old, right? From Morocco and shit. But my point is, he had a baby when he was 80 and he's still kicking, chilling, strong as a motherfucker. I want to say this to you. If you're feeling like you didn't do enough, you feel old, you feel like it's never going to happen. What if we could pick our ages through manifestation? What would you change your age? Um, I would, if I could change like the age I am for my body to feel like I'm that age. Yes, but if I had to go back to that, I would not. I would not. I would not. Not that I hated my life, but I would not change where I'm at today because I've grown so much spiritually, emotionally, and physically, and mentally, and all that stuff. I wouldn't want to go back to that. But it feels like, your body can go back to that regenerative, restorative energy where you feel like the bones and stuff like that. But here's the thing, I'm getting hit in my head here so hard right now. You guys, somebody's hitting me right here with the heat. I got heat in my head right here. They're trying to say, like, you see, you should never want to change where you're at because where you're at is exactly where you need to be. And as much as I get irritated sometimes, I cry sometimes, I get frustrated with myself, with others, and I go, why am I not doing this? What is wrong with me? And I feel like I'm not keeping up with the Kardashians. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? I know for me personally, it's everything is exactly where it needs to be. Even the parts that irritate the hell out of me, and I go, "Why the fuck did I not do that when I was supposed to do it? Why don't I," like, I yell at myself for things that I didn't do, or for, like, how like, I wanna write my book and I can't get myself to sit the fuck down and write it, but I've already told my spirit guides, "Listen, here's I'm gonna tell you," I told them straight out, "It's not that I can't. I told you I'm not going to until I'm in the space that I need to be in." That's not a threat. I'm telling you that personally, I wanna look around me. I want to create in the space that's creative, and I want to do bigger things than this. And, even though I've had opportunities to do that and I've squandered it away by not making the best financial decisions or knowing business or knowing how to start something, even though I have, I know that it will come to me when it needs to. There were things that I could have done a while ago. The t-shirts, the this, the that. But here's the thing. I told you, I'm telling you, because it's okay to say to your spirit guides, like, or your spirit guides are your higher selves, and these are people that are your teammates. They're like rooting for you. Like, let's go, let's go. It's okay to tell them, like, look, I'm not being lazy. I'm not lazy. Ain't nobody over here lazy. Okay? I will clean from morning to night. I will work. I will do this. I post videos. I talk to people. I do the all day. I am nothing but lazy. Let me tell you something. When your body or your mind's not creating, it's not that you don't know what you're doing, or you're stupid, or you're lazy, or you're not in the right space altogether. Things are not aligned. And so you can't seem to get it done. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? People think they're being lazy. What if I told you you're not motivated because this is your spirit telling you, like, I don't belong here. Like, I'm not, this is not home. When you're not at home, you can't do the things you want to do because you're not at home. When you're in a relationship and you're not happy, can you laugh? Can you joke around? Can you have joy? No, you can only be miserable. And the thing is, even though you're very good at, I don't know about you, I'm very good at, even if I'm upset about the current situation, whatever, I can always tell myself, like, yeah, but I'm blessed. Like, I can't, I'm not gonna. Do I wish I was doing more and more? Yeah, but I'm not like, I wish I wasn't. I don't. First of all, watch. I don't just wake. One thing about me that I know that I could tell you, some of the best advice I've ever: do not just make wishes willy nilly. Never. I did that before, and when I manifested the thing that I wished for, it came the wrong way. I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's not how. Right. So watch what you make wishes. Be careful what you wish for, is a real saying. I don't be like, I wish this, I wish that. I just say, like, it would be nice to experience this, right? Instead of that. But I no longer say, I wish this. And then it just comes out of me. And then I got the wish, but it wasn't the way I thought it was going to be. I asked for a break and spent a weekend in jail when I was 28. If that's not the perfect thing. Oh my God, it's not funny, but it's funny because it's true. You know what I'm saying to you? Yikes. I wish I could remember my dreams and get stronger with my power. Can I tell you guys, like, if you want to know your purpose and what you're good at, what you're supposed to be doing, the thing that happens to you the most, like you see the most, let's say you're like always guessing something's coming, right? Then that means you're super psychic and you need to use those gifts. However, you find workable for you. If you have dreams often, you're a dreamer. You dream, 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 dream. You have a lot of dreams and you travel in the astrals a lot. And you meditate and you hear things and sense things. That's one of your purposes, is either to work with your dreams and help others work with their dreams, or write a book about your dreams, whatever. Let's say you're like, you feel like you're a medium. You feel like you can connect to spirit. Like, let's say you're around a person and you just hear in your head. You hear here, hear here. You hear, like, it's her grandmother. Tell her grandmother's saying hello, but you're scared to say it because, like, you're like, if I say that, I know it's weird because I've done it to people. I was in the doctor's office, and I was like, look, I was like, this is gonna be weird, but I have to tell you because if not, when I leave here, they're just gonna keep talking to me. I said, your grandmother keeps saying that she's around you and she's watching over you and she's proud of you. She went, what? I was like, yeah, I just wanted to let you know that. And she was like, okay. Like, she was nervous and didn't know what to do. I could have been off. It could have been the guy's grandmother that he was in there. So what? I said, I swear, I'm like everybody's little. My mom and my daughter, give me the info to your Amazon Prime. All done. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you think about a lot or you want to do a lot and you keep dreaming about it, you have daydreams about it, you're always like, "Ah, I really want to see myself on a farm raising animals or whatever." That's what you're supposed to do. If I really want to, I can't wait to see like somebody opening my book and going, "This is the funniest book I've ever seen in my life," or whatever it is. That's what you need to do. And you're like, "I love music. I love music so much. I'm such a good writer. I could write music. Oh my God, look, I'm really talented." You're supposed to be working with music. You don't have to be famous to make shit happen. This is the problem with people. I'll do music, but I'm never gonna make it. What is making it? What's making it? Being Beyonce that's making it to you? I wouldn't even want to be that famous. You're crazy as hell. I wish I bet take that away. I would that famous? No, thank you. I'm all right. I want to have a life. I don't want to have to be stuck in a house and wearing wigs to go outside and have fun. You don't listen. I love you too. You don't have to be famous to make it. That's your people's problem. You be writing raps and you write poetry, but you think like listen to me. If I wrote a book tomorrow and 10,000 people bought my book, 100 people bought my fucking book, would it be a failure in the publisher's eyes? Sure, but to me, I'm like, that's 100 people. That's like 100 people reading my book. You know what I'm saying? Like that's our problem. We think that we have to be huge. Like, well, I wrote a book and it sold 1 million, New York's best time seller. Why does that make you make it? Why does that make you famous? I mean, why does that make you successful? What is success to you? Success to me was just to write the damn book. Success to me would be just to record a couple of those songs. That's success. I don't give a fuck what happens. I wrote the book. If I recorded the song. I opened the office. I opened up my retreat. If nobody shows up, I opened it. I tried. At least I tried. I want to travel and see the world too. I'm a big person with traveling. I love traveling. Like I think about being in Greece on those things. I think about being in Italy. I think about being in France in a cafe, drinking it, eating a croissant. My daughter hates when I say that. I'm like, do you want the croissant? She's like, no, I don't want it. Just you said it like that. But yeah, Luna, go back to bed. This girl's always gotta follow me everywhere I go, bro. It's like my little tail. Hey guys, I love you. I gotta go because I gotta go to the store. Love you guys. I hope you guys got some good information from this live. I would save this if I were you. Look at my hair is white. Look at how wise I am. You see how wise I am? I am the wise. I am the great Oz, the great and powerful Oz. Look at these baby hairs, bro. That's insane. That's a lot of baby hairs. You know that IGK spray, the spirulina one, the good behavior, and then the dry shampoo, and the one that's supposed to be good for to make your hair grow. I got those just to try them out. I got the smaller bottles, the $16 bottles, and I got them. I want to see if they really work. Because if I see one more bitch on TikTok talk about that, I'm gonna flip out. That's why I don't go on TikTok. TikTok is toxic as fuck, bro. Don't go there. If you don't want to shop, don't go there. I hate that fucking place. Right, toddler hair, the best kind of hair, because that means that see my hair, the grays are almost up to here, which means that it's like up to here. All I gotta do is grow it a little bit more here, and then I could just cut off all those dead ends and just let that shit regrow. And just I'm gonna have perfect salt and pepper hair. And it's annoying right now, but watch when my hair is done, everybody's gonna, is that your real hair? Is that your natural hair? Everybody and their mother, I want to let my hair grow as much as I can. So if I can go to a salon where they could take this part to the end and match it to this, then I'll be good to go. Because I still have these black extensions that I want to keep wearing. And if now I'm gonna have to give them to one of you guys, they're like $400 extensions. I'm gonna have to give them shits to somebody. Pisses me off. You know those clip-in hair extensions, the ones you clip on? I got them for free. $400 hair extensions from TikTok shop. And I want to wear them again. That's what's pissing me off. So if I dye it, my hair's still black here. Like that's what they are, natural black. So I could just wear the extensions and have grays and then some black here. Mm-mm. I do rosemary oil every day. Not every day, but like every time I take a shower, I do rosemary oil. And on my skin, I use castor oil. You guys know my routine with that. I told you guys. And I think the colostrum has a lot to do with that too, because since I've been taking it, I notice I'm waking up early and all that. I told you guys about that. The energy levels have been insane. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a great and blessed night. Just if you want to rewatch this with your headphones on, I talk nice and calmly for you so you could just lay back, listen to the messages, and understand what spirit is guiding you on right now, because there's going to be a massive change for a lot of people. And I feel like before this year is even up, you're going to be a totally different person. I know it. I feel it. Me too. Same thing. All right, I love you. And we're going to have the glow up of a century. You'll see. You see. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Trini. All right, guys. I love you. Have a good night. You hear her? What happened, meow meow? What happened, little meow meow? Hi, Gucci mama. Look at that tushy. Look at that. You hear her? What happened? Who is that? Go yell at them. Beat him up. Yeah, get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah, get him. This is so cute. Good night, you guys. Love you. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Good night. Night, night. I love you. She don't play. The big dog tried to come towards me just to like kiss me. She went after the big dog. I was like, oh no, what are you doing? She was like, I was like, yo, you are not a gangster. You better stop. She doesn't care. She don't know how small she is. She don't see it. She sees herself as a 10-foot tall dog. She thinks she's a cane corso. Good night, guys. I love you. See you later. All right. Good night. I don't like hanging up on you guys like that, so I like to say good night 100 times. All right. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye, guys.